Australian immigration's expected changes in 2022. In our video update for today, we'll be discussing the latest updates on the regional migration program and COVID-19 travel restrictions. The pandemic has presented many obstacles, especially for immigration, since the first COVID case in Australia. So, let us go through the Australian immigration changes expected to occur this year. 1. Subclass 191 visa expected to begin in November 2022. In November 2019, the Government of Australia presented the Subclass 491 Skilled Work Regional Visa and the Subclass 494 Skilled Employer-Sponsored Regional Visa. These visa subclasses supply employers and the state and territory governments in regional Australia with an expansive range of skilled professions, for nominations of temporary skilled workers. Do mind that there are specific criteria for this visa, including English language proficiency, relevant work experience, and age limits, unless an exemption is applied. An individual who possessed the Subclass 491 or the Subclass 494 visa for a minimum of 3 years and fulfilled a minimum taxable income and additional criteria could be qualified for the corresponding permanent visa, the Subclass 191 visa. It is anticipated that the Subclass 191 visa will begin in November 2022, as the first batch of visa bearers gains eligibility to submit applications for permanent residency. 2. Extension of visas for Subclass 489, 491, and 494 visa bearers. On the 18th of January 2022, the Minister also informed that Subclass 489, 491, and 494 visa bearers affected by COVID-19 travel restrictions would receive a visa extension for 3 years. Additional details of this arrangement are yet to be disclosed. 3. Travel restrictions and quarantine obligations related to COVID-19. According to the events that occurred throughout the past 20 months, the Government of Australia has displayed that they can make changes on short notice to travel restrictions, both in and out. Furthermore, the states and territories can alter their quarantine conditions if required to manage the spread of COVID-19. From the 21st of February 2022, the international borders of Australia will reopen to all completely vaccinated visa bearers. Unvaccinated individuals will be required to apply for a travel exemption. The Australian government expects the influx of visa holders to help restore the tourism and hospitality sector and alleviate labour shortages. Despite the border reopening, travellers will be requested to go through pre-departure COVID testing, fill out the necessary paperwork, like the Australia Travel Declaration, and observe applicable quarantine conditions from the appropriate Australian state or territory that the visitor will enter. Follow the link in the description and the comments below for a checklist and overview of these requirements. With the probable surfacing of new variants of COVID-19, the travel restrictions and quarantine requirements of the Australian government will presumably continue to be revised, according to the severity of the COVID-19 pandemic in Australia and foreign countries. These modifications will increase the complexity for Australian visa holders and Australian citizens or permanent residents desiring to travel to and fro from Australia. Please remember that our video is intended to offer a general guide to the subject matter. It is recommended that you should seek specialist advice about your specific circumstances. Our video update for today ends here. Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more updates on Australian immigration. Thanks for watching.